Alrighty, g'day legends, TJC Sports here, back with another NRL live stream as always. Thanks for watching everybody who is in the chat. Jack Lewis, howdy mate. Josiah Jabor says let's go Bulldogs mate. Nah, let's go Eels all the way for me dude. But hey, support who you want to support, even with the loss yesterday, which by the way I did upload the vlog for, but it's taken a while to process, so that could be out any time literally as I'm speaking. Be sure to check that out, legends, when you can. Obviously, we've got the live streams right now, but yeah, feel free to let me know in the comments your predictions. I'm going to very quickly go through the lineups for us. Very quickly. At fullback for the Roosters, we've got James Tedesco, Daniel Tupou, and Jackson Paulo are on the wings. Joseph Manu and Joseph Suoli'i in the centres, two Josephs. Luke Keary at 5'8", Sam Walker at halfback. Props consist of Fletcher Baker and Lindsay Collins, Brandon Smith at 9, Egan Butcher and Nat Butcher, the Butcher brothers in the second rows. We've got Nafua White at lock because, Radley's out. Interchange consists of Turpin, Hutchinson, May, and Thomas, with Corey Allen as the 18th man. And of course, for the Warriors, we have Charles Nickel Clockstad at fullback. Wingers are Edward Cossi and Marcelo Montoya. Centers, Adam Pompey and Brad Eden Williami. 5'8", Tamari Martin and Sean Johnson at halfback. Sean Johnson's got a bit to improve upon today. Props, Adam Fanua-Blake and Mitch Barnett with Wade Egan at number 9. Jackson Ford, who was a surprising player last week that did pretty good coming in. Muradini Okore in the second row too. Lock Tohu Harris was in my team at the round last week. Great player. Interchange consists of Dylan Walker, Bunty Afoa, Josh Curran, and Tom Alley. It's been very good from them. Let's see what we've got here. Katoa may be playing. He may be playing later, mate. He hasn't actually been suspended yet, has he? At least not from what I've seen. Roosters 13+, very bold. I'm going Roosters 13+ too, but, do not get surprised if the Warriors surprise us a little in this one. I am rooting for the Chickens because dogs are scary. There's about 3 things wrong with that. But okay. Jack Lewis, hottie, mate. SS Storm fan, I'm going to my friend's house to watch the Dolphins versus Raiders at Melbourne Storm versus the Dogs. Sounds good, dude. Hope you have a good time when that happens, mate. Sadly, neither of them win because I will. Sure, blah, blah, whatever you say, mate. SS Storm fan, DWZ is still out, eh? Apparently, mate. Apparently he is. Farrow's alarm, no Coates or Munster. Let's see if Dogs still lose 13+ or not. We will see, mate. We will see. I mean, Storm, let's face it, Eels gave them a bit of a... Let's face it, when Eels had a chance, they kind of blew it to win it. But I think Eels are better than the Dogs. They beat the Eels. I think that they're going to win 13+ today, but I would love to see the Dogs put up a challenge if they can. Jack Lewis, are the Warriors a chance, TJC? A small chance, bro. I think I am very confident in backing the Roosters, but you know what? I've been very confident before, and it's turned out bad. So, we can't be certain, bro. Never write off teams, dude. Even if they're shit. Mustard Cat in the chat says, "Hey legend, hey mate, hope you're going well, dude. You're at the game. Oh, that's great to hear, bro. Weather's apparently perfect. Good to hear, dude. Glad to hear. It's good, glad that it's great. It's great that it's good weather for the people there." SS Stormfan updated team list. Kane Bradley will make his Storm debut, and Grant Anderson is on the wing. Damn, mate. Grant Anderson, all right. Haven't seen that guy since he had a pretty all right first few games for the Storm. Maybe he'll do good there. Don't know much about Bradley Will, probably because I'm not a Storm fan, but I'm sure he's all right. I mean, he's part of the Storm system, so. Jack Lewis says, check poll. They say Warriors 50. Warriors 60% to win. Roosters 40%. I don't know who voted this. This is interesting. I really expected Roosters to be favourites in this. People favouring the Warriors so far who have voted. I don't know whether I've just attracted more Warriors fans to the thing, but that's very interesting to see. Whoosh. SS Storm. Garlic keeps his spot on the bench. Oh, okay. That's good for Garlic. You see, the Chooks will win whoever voted the Warriors. I can't believe that I'm shocked that it's actually at 60% Warriors. That is That is, wow, I did not see that coming, guys. Did not see that coming whatsoever. I'm a little shocked. I'm just... What do I expect from this game? I expect a 13 plus to the Roosters, but at the same time, Fox League's kind of hyping it up as, it could be closer than we think. And you know what? It could be closer than we think. It really could be a very good game. You really don't know. I have a feeling that it's going to be more the Roosters side. I think at some point the Roosters will find a way to run away, even if Warriors challenge them for like an hour. But, you don't know at the end of the day. We're getting pretty close to kickoff, legends. About 3 minutes to go, and then we are there. And it feels like a lot longer has passed than 6 minutes, bros. Still at 60%, 40% on the poll. Quite just wow. Clearly we got some Kiwi fans. SS Storm fan, how good was Walsh last night? Oh, I couldn't watch as much as some people. I had to tune in for the second half because I was like at the game finishing off my vlog and stuff. But yeah, he was brilliant that game. Probably going to be the best, one of the best. He'd have to probably, at least for me, make my bench. I mean, him and Will Kennedy, I think, are a bit of a chase for each other because, well, come on, the guy got a hat trick. But like, Walsh was bloody brilliant. Jack Lewis says Roosters 18-14 Finns, 30-8 Storm, 28-24 should. Yeah, Finns should. I'm going for the Roosters, the Finns and the Storm too, bro, to win the next few games. We don't know, but like I'm going for it because, dude, I have actually not gotten a tip right this round. We are through 3 games. I have not gotten one tip yet. I need to get one right, otherwise my credibility is just out the window. Jack Lewis says Panthers shouldn't have never won. Nah, it was real tight, dude. At the end of the day, Panthers fans were pretty confident that they were done hard. I think it depends which side you're rooting for, how you view it. I'm nervous when the Broncos play the Storm because of Walsh. Reece Walsh is even at the Warriors, you could tell he is a special sort of player. He just needs that team around him an opportunity, Reece. I wouldn't be surprised if Reece in the future was the Queensland fullback. Let's face it, Ponga's only got a few more head knocks in him, don't he? SS Storm fan says 0 out of 3 also, bro. Don't worry. So I'm not the only one struggling, dude, with that. Well, Walsh is a gun. 100% he's a gun, bro. Jack Lewis says future Maroons gun. Yeah, he is a future Maroons gun, dude. CR Sports in the chat. Hey, legend. Hope you're going well, dude. We're about to kick off with this game, guys. Chance shouting a little. Let's go. Chance is another player. He had a great round 1 for the New Zealand Warriors last week. Let's see if he can replicate it today. I mean, he got me a good fat old 70-something in Supercoach, which is a good feeling, man. A good feeling. Debut him at fullback for the Maroons. Yes, mate. Debut him at fullback. Give him the debut. What's that? Bloody Kiri with the helmet getting lost for a second. Anyways, they are out, legends. Kickoff is inevitable. Both teams are ready. It's all about setting up the ball now, and we are getting on with it. Seriously, guys, I hope you're as excited as I am because this is just the first of 3 games today that we are doing on the channel. After this, we've got Dolphins versus the Raiders, and then, we finish it off with the Storm taking on the Doggies. Hopefully, we don't get too many smashing games, but based on how this season has gone so far, we probably won't. These will probably be 1-12s because why not? Oh, Joey Manu's got a helmet too now. Oh, no. Roosters. It's going to get to a point, guys, where Roosters just have a team of people wearing helmets. And Sean Johnson kicks us off. The season has started. The game has started. Into the line he runs. Runs being taken down pretty early by number 11. I can't bloody sit. Bald head guy. Here we go, Collins. If I was going to tip someone to have a good game today, I'd like to see Brandon Smith have a good game considering he didn't do much last week. But also I know that the SS Storm fan would love for him to have a poor game after leaving them. Also wouldn't mind. Oh, Sammy Walker with a good dummy there. Almost tricked him. But, you know, Adam Fanua-Blake is never getting bloody tricked. He's a top-class forward. And on fifth tackle, high kick, heavy pressure from Suaalii. But they collected. Alrighty. Let's see in the chat. As a Storm fan, Nat Butcher is my captain this week. Nat Butcher's your captain this week, mate. That's not too bad of a captain. I mean, based on the team you showed me, I think that he was probably your best choice, dude. For me, I forget who I captained. I think, well, for Supercoach, I know it was Harry Grant. I forget who I captained for. I forget who I captained for bloody fantasy though. As a Joseph Manu line break is 69. Nice. Hey, mate, it's gonna change. It's gonna change this game, mate. It's gonna change, dude. There's no way he doesn't do a line break unless that helmet also affects his ability to play. Rough. Tough luck from Barnett. Tough luck from Barnett there. Heavy tackle there. Heavy tackle. And unfortunately, he's just not feeling too amazing. Was it? Oh, no, wait. Number 11, so forward? Doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, player not feeling great, guys. Yeah, Jackson Ford. My bad, guys. Jackson 40. Jack Lewis looks very humid in Sydney. Yeah, it is very humid, I imagine, dude. Sam Walker feeding the scrum for the Roosters, guys. Come on. Braden Smith goes left. Keary. Dummies. Tries to get through the line. He won't. Johnson managed to grab him. Sam Walker is so overrated. Mate, I think people look at more his potential than they do how good he actually is right now. He's not that amazing right now. He's a good solid halfback, and he gets great points in Supercoach and fantasy at times. But here we go. This is a real attack. This is what we like to see. Oh, fuck. That was a bit of a... Tedesco really had to save it there. That wasn't a good pass at all. Seriously, if Parra had done the pass like that last week, you would have seen like Mulatawa or Katoa or something away. SS Stormfin, I was thinking about getting drink water, but luckily I did not. Oh, mate, I'm never getting drink water. The risk is too high. And beautiful kick, and the Warriors are forced to ground it for a goal line dropout. I was thinking, let's see here. Jack Lewis, maybe 4 to 6 years he hits gold form and Maroons halfback. He's the next Maroons halfback. Let's face it, guys. Cherry's on his way out. When Cherry's gone, Sam Walker should take that spot. It's just like when Ponga's, kind of on his way out. We'll see Walshy taking up that spot. Cheers, mate. Responding to a couple of my comments while we're doing this. Why not? Jack Lewis says Jimmy Tedesco or Kudos Suale. Mate, I'm going Suaalii, bro. I'll go Suaalii all the way, dude. Future, dude. Joseph Suaalii, he's got way more history. Bro, he's got way more ahead of him, dude. His potential is unbelievable. Yes, Tedesco's just getting on in years, you know what I mean? I think that if you had to make a long-term decision, you'd have to go with Suaalii. To go with Tedesco would just be too short-term minded, I feel. Like, he's only got a few more years, I feel, before, he's on his way out. And then at that point, you kind of go, that's when you want to move him on, probably. But Tedesco will probably retire, and if he doesn't, he'll end up at whoever pays the most. Maybe he'll end up at the Tigers because the Tigers want to buy everybody, it feels. They're kind of like the Dogs, only less successful. Oh! Jackson Polo with the first try of the game. It's for the Sydney Roosters. 5 minutes into the first half. 4-0 with the kick to come. Beautiful. And that is what you call a team-built try. Jack Lewis is says Sully is trail mitt plus strength plus younger. Exactly, mate. Exactly. And that was a good pass. That was a good pass from Tedesco. Speak of the devil. You were trying to make us pick? Nah, you don't. They're just going to help each other out. What a try. What a pass. What a try. That is beautiful. Brandon Smith, too, did his job. That was just... You could tell that the Roosters were preparing for that shit in training, I'm telling you. And he could have passed it to Sully, but they couldn't tell who he was going to pass it to. And Jackson Paulo takes a little bit of acrobatics, but not too much, and he's over. And you know what? I wonder how that feels as a bit of a Bunnies fan. Imagine being a bit of a Bunnies fan. Like, Cody Gaines PlayStation in the chat saying, sup, bros. Sup, mate. Imagine it mustn't be amazing seeing Paulo in a Roosters shirt, but I imagine a lot of you thought he was a little average anyways at your team. Jackson Paulo Cup next week. Yeah. The Jackson Paulo Cup next week, bro. Maybe release someone old like Jared Hargreaves or Kiri to afford Teddy. Yeah, that's the thing. But, like, what are you going to do? It's not just about affording them. It's the fact that Sully long-term wants to be the fullback. And now if you put Sully at fullback, where are you going to put Tedesco? Are you going to move Tedesco up to 5'8" or something? I'm not saying it's impossible for him to do it, but, like, I wouldn't exactly say it's easy. I wouldn't exactly say it's easy. Yeah, nah, he's playing center. You could move him to center. You could move Tedesco to center, but yeah. The point is, you'd have to move Tedesco eventually because Sully wants that fullback spot, and I think that you've got to back him for it with the age he is and how good he is. Like, I mean, I'd be backing him, dude. Even in his rookie, when he was a rookie, you looked at his stats and you were like, "Geez, man, if they don't back this kid, they're crazy." Good kick from Sam Walker for it to be 6-0, legends, by the way. We'll get back on with the game in a second. What a kick. Mustard Cat says, try time. You must have loved that, mate, being there. Would have been a good one to watch. Brilliant try created by the Sydney Roosters. Your Sydney Roosters, might I add, mate. Jackson Paulo passes it to the prop. Boom! Into the Warriors line. And you know what? As I said, my prediction is going correct. I tipped the Roosters, and I think that they're gonna win well. But you know, people were saying that they reckon it'll be tight. I don't think it'll be tight, but if it's tight, you know, all for it. I don't mind. As long as I get my tip right. Please, just let me get one predict. I'm meant to be the master predictor. I can't be getting, every prediction wrong. It's basically like if I tip someone, they're not going to win. And the Warriors received the ball after not an incredible set from the Roosters, but a high pressuring set nonetheless. And there we go. The New Zealand Warriors have a penalty. That's exactly what they needed. Cody Games PlayStation says, I hope Paulo gets smashed next week against the Bunnies. Can't to go to the game and a vlog as well. Mate, it'll be awesome, dude. Can't wait for you to do that. I probably can't make it to that one, unfortunately. I'm probably going to be going up Thursday to Manly, Paramanly, at the Manly's home ground of Brookvale or whatever. Mustard Cat says it did, legend. Great to hear it, dude. Glad it was. SS Storm fan says Daniel Tupou try next, mate. I mean, Warriors are on the attack right now, so you really are the master predictor if it happens, dude. Flash Green says, I'm back. Woo. Yeah, woo. I bet the chat's excited to have Flash Green back. Jack Lewis says Roosters forward pack is a reserve grade pack. That's why they're going to lose, mate. Reserve grade pack versus Warriors. And Cody Games PlayStation says hostile territory, TJC. Good luck at Brookvale. Yeah, nah, it's not going to be amazing, dude. But nah, I had to, after the amazing chat I had with a couple of the players and stuff, I just had to decide, you know what? I should make the trip. I can make the trip. And you know what? I love the Parramatta Eels so much. I did not sit through 2 losses to miss a chance at watching them win their first game of the season. I swear, I will be there when they win their first game of the season. I'm telling you. I don't care where it is. I will be there. I'm not giving up on me Parramatta Eels. The Parramatta Eels. And penalty. Marking wasn't square, legends. Not very good. Jesus Christ, the process. Can I just say, I clicked upload on my vlog about half an hour ago, and it's now at processing 33%. Brilliant. Jack Lewis. And it even had an error with the app, so I couldn't do the transitions that I like to do usually, so it's just clips. Jack Lewis says, "Oh, Brookie is honestly as noisy as Bluebet. So many average Manly fans complaining about everything, I imagine, like Panthers." Flash screen. I just saw Eels versus Sharks game. That why Eels are in my top 8, mate. I can't believe that some Eels fans. Look, I don't talk bad, but like it's really sucks seeing some Eels fans like after the game be like, "Oh, this game is a clear sign we're going to finish at the bottom." We challenged 2 top 8 teams and only lost by a try and 1 point. It's not panic stations yet, guys. You know, like let's calm down, Para. And nothing's going right, is it? Cody Games PlayStation, are you going to Rabbitohs versus Eels games? Eels game, bro, it was finally being confirmed at Allianz Indigenous round. Probably, mate. I'll have to look at my schedule, but I'm trying to go to every Eels game I can this week. This week, this bloody year. So if I can, I will, mate. Probably though, because Eels games take priority over any other game. If I literally can't make it to an Eels game, I'll do a different game for a vlog. But like, yeah. Jack Lewis says, "Remember Manly fan with a fishing rod?" The bloody fishing rod Manly fan. I remember that, mate. Jack Lewis in that Eagles and Dogs fans. Yeah, exactly. It's only round 2, people. Why are we starting to go, Paras, we're done. We can't. We are not at the same team anymore. We didn't disgrace ourselves in either of those games, and if we can't, one less error, and you can argue that we even won both, with one less error. So I actually you'll see it in the vlog. I had an interesting interview with Ryan Madison, where he actually mentioned the fact that he reckons they were the best team of the last 2 games versus their 2 opponents. So it really sucks that it's turned out how it has. Oh, I think that oh my God, it's a miracle. Well, the vlog is officially up. So, if any legends want to check that out, feel free to. It's up now. I'll just create a post for that. By the way, legends, there was a 2-pointer penalty scored here. It is 8-0 to the Sydney Roosters. Yeah, people forget we have a very tough draw. Very tough draw. It's not exactly an easy draw at all. It's one of the most difficult in the competition, actually, that we've got. Brandon Smith had an all right game at number 9 so far. I also think Teddy's had a good game. Sam Walker's had a good kicking game today. Joseph Suoli'i been good. Overall, just very good. Okay. SS Stompin, my next try scorer is still alive. Like, yeah, mate, it's still alive. Your next try scorer. There's still a good shot of it. There's still a chance. Still a good chance, mate. Still a good chance. It can still happen, bro. Cody against PlayStation says Roosters better win. I haven't won a tip for round 2 yet. Neither have I, mate. None of us have. Has nobody actually really? People who tip the Broncos must be really happy because besides them, I don't think many people would have any right other than that. It's been that kind of round. Most of the favourites to tip just haven't won this round. And you know what? I'm going to say it. This round's going to be one. This season is going to be one of the toughest seasons ever to tip. Like at this point, it's just going to come down to a game of luck. And you know what? If somebody gets a round where they get every game right, credits to them because it's a bloody miracle. It's a bloody miracle if you manage it. Oh, nah, Flash Green. Get out of here. Get out of here, Flashy Green. Get out of here, bro. I hate that the vlog didn't process until after I'm live. It means less viewers. Ugh. Anyways, guys, Sam Walker with the ball goes left. Tupou into the line. SS Stormfront. Yeah, I know. It's been processing for like ages, so it finally decided, oh, I'm gonna release when he's live, so people don't go watch that. They're watching him live. What a douche move, in my opinion. Like Sharks and Broncos and Dolphins. Like whoever tips those teams must feel like a genius. Somebody in the NRL had to have somebody. Be back at a few Raiders haters. It really sucks that my editing software had a bit of a problem, so it had to be a bit more average of a vlog than I intended it to be. But it's still a good vlog. Yeah. Bandwagon, mate. Mate, bloody what is he bandwagoning with the Raiders? What is he bandwagoning? He's just like, oh, they made finals, so I'm gonna bandwagon them for life now. Oh, and somehow Butch has lost it. Oh, and his head's cut pretty bad now. Head's cut pretty bad. That does not look great. That is not good. That is not good at all. Butch is gonna have to get. Isn't there a rule? Knock to the head. You gotta get him off for an assessment, don't you? Surely. Murata near Corey hitting him hard. Of course it's Murata. Murata's a bloody tough cookie. You can't take on Murata and win. You can't. He's an absolute bloody beast. I'll tell you that now, legends. You don't know. You don't know, mate. You don't know. Supporting them since 2019 grand final. How many weeks do you think Scott Drinkwater will get? Hard to say, mate, but hard to say, mate. Probably like three-ish, probably. Possibly. I wonder what Nick. You'd probably have to ask somebody like Nick on that. He probably wouldn't be very. He wouldn't be very happy about that whole thing in general. And who could blame him? You know. I hate autocorrect. It's goofy. Mate, we all hate autocorrect. Remember what it's done to Panthers fan whenever they've joined us? And done. Shared on Insta. Okay. I'm going to save you guys. I'm going to skip these ads so that you don't get popped up with ads during our live stream for at least this first time. And it's up to 50-50. Warriors 50%, Roosters 50%. Penalty, high contact. Okay. Penalty, high contact. The Warriors will get the ball. Will get a penalty. Cody goes PlayStation. Corey Oates is gone. for at least 6 to 8 weeks. That's a big blow for the Broncos. Oh, it's a massive blow for the Broncos. It's actually an awful blow. Like, yes, they've got players that can play there, but Corey Oates is just such a good winger that you can't even like begin to explain to like a random person how big of a loss it is for the Broncos. I was gonna say for the Cowboys, for the Broncos, it's a big loss. That's like there's no other way to look at it. By the way, legends, be sure that if you have time to go and just leave a like on the matchday vlog, even if you don't have time to watch it, just leave a like. Helps out the algorithm a little while you're watching the live stream, even though it's messed it up a little. And the Warriors are going. The Warriors are going. Oh, and he's crossed out. Beautiful from the Sydney Roosters. Beautiful defense to ruin a promising New Zealand Warriors attack. New Zealand Warriors would have bet money that he was over. That pass to Sean Johnson. And he should have just taken off. What a try saver. Beautiful. A try saver from Tedesco. And he's having a good game now. Jack Lewis says Jesse Arbus is underrated. Jesse Arbus could do a job. Cody Gaines PlayStation says Broncos will beat the Dragons even without Corey Oates next week. Dragons are wooded spooners. I agree, mate. Corey Oates, even without Corey Oates, they'll win next week. Broncos will win 13 plus next week, nonetheless. Jack Lewis, Kurt Capewell is super underrated. Kurt Capewell is a class second row forward. Farah's Alarm says Warriors are not getting robbed, but how many 6 against with Chooks? Mate, the Chooks will get all the 6 against they want. They're the Chooks. Mate, have you seen how good their area is? Of course they're gonna get something from the ref. Mustard Cat says awesome try saving tackle. Oh, it was an amazing try saving tackle from Teddy. Good pass, good tackle there from Butcher and Brandon Smith. Butcher misses a tackle now. Warriors gaining some meters there. Farah's Alarm says last week was a great game, but it was all about backing it up, and they did thoughts on the Broncos' performance yesterday. Broncos had a great performance yesterday. They backed it up. Cowboys, they put up a bit of a fight, but like at the end of the day, they just couldn't do it. Broncos were the better team. They deserved their win. I kind of regretted before the game that I had tipped the Cowboys because I just got that feeling that Broncos were going to win it. And you know what? I was right. I hate it when I get that feeling and it's correct. Why can't it be wrong? Why can't it be wrong when I want it to be wrong? Like when I had the feeling that Para were going to win, why did that have to be the one that was wrong? Why couldn't this have been the wrong feeling? I get the wrong feeling every bloody. Farah's Alarm says, I'm not one to be salty about the rest, but even still, we Wonkow still had a few calls their way. Yeah, well, mate, at the end of the day, the result's what matters, and you got it. SS Storm fan says, Nat Butcher at the moment is scoring a 20 in fantasy. Man, that's okay. Broncos are looking strong. As Broncos are looking brilliant heading into this season. I'd be very excited if I was a Broncos fan heading into this one. I mean, Broncos are looking great the last 2 rounds. If they can keep it up, maybe, just maybe, you know what? I'm regretting I ever tipped Dogs over the Broncos. I think Broncos are way better how they're playing. It's a full season. It's a 27 game round season. There's a long time to go, but I can't tell you that I'm not slightly less confident. Trent Robbo looking quite serious on the sideline. So I'm probably having a few thoughts to himself about what to do. Let's go. Let's turn on monetization for this. All right. Yay. Now I'm getting paid. Let's go. Faraz Alarm says Broncos Cows was always going to be a tough one to tip from the outset, but beating Penrith for me was that massive confidence drive. Exactly, beating beating Panthers is what got you that real confidence, and from there you bounced forward and had a brilliant last game and last two games. Incredible, guys. I think that you'll also win next week, probably. Unless it was against Para, in which case I think you'd lose. But you're not playing Para, luckily, so SS Storm fan, why the game stopped. It just stopped. Not sure, mate. I was busy talking and working on some stuff. Drink Prime. Jack Lewis, the Prime sponsorship. I'm shocked that Prime hasn't called you yet, mate, and asked you to sponsor because, dude, you are always like, Prime. Drink Prime, guys. Prime all the way. Prime, 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 Prime. Yeah, true. Unfortunately, no easy win over Power, but I'll take Dragons for some slaughter. Mate, Dragons is going to be a good win for you guys, I feel. But you never know. I mean, who knows? Maybe Benny Hunt wants some revenge. Maybe, bro. You don't know. You just don't know. I can't wait to celebrate tonight. Oh, mate, confidence. I like it. I like it. You're confident, bro. You know what? I'd be the same as you. I'd be like, oh, I can't wait. I'd be super pumped, bro. Super pumped. Let's see in the chat. Faraz Alam, but I'm actually disappointed Eels let that one slip yesterday. Yeah, we let it slip, bro. You'll see you'll see how I felt in the vlog when you watch that. But what I will say right now is that it was it was difficult to take, but at the same time, you got to take the wins with the losses. And I look at the optimistic route. So if we didn't actually do bad in either game, Roosters have just knocked it on. But like, we haven't done bad in either game we played. We've just been unlucky. It's two really good teams, and we got some luck against us, I think. And as I was talking to Matto, we were talking about the fact that it was small little errors that kind of ended up costing us the whole game in general. It's real unfortunate, but you know, mate, we'll bounce back. We'll bounce back. Not as many fans are as confident as I am, but I'm confident we'll bounce back. I reckon we'll come back. As a Storm fan, okay, can't wait to celebrate it. Right? Yeah, I've read that. Jack Lewis, Red v Rubbish. As a Storm fan, Nat Butcher might save me as captain. Or, mate, we'll see. We'll see, mate. We'll see as your captain. And Warriors get a penalty. Warriors getting a penalty, Legends, right near the attacking edge. We might get a try from the Warriors. But we'll see. Oh, that was a... Look, I see what he was doing. It was a little late, though. It's good that they called him back on it. Egan hurt shoulder. I'll keep you updated on that Butcher, okay? Yeah, keep me updated on Natty Butcher, bro. Keep me updated on Butchie. I need to know. Yeah, I need to know, bro. I need to know, Legend. Roosters, mate, Roosters make you want to fall asleep, aren't they? SS Storm fan says, 30 at the moment as captain. That's looking good, bro. And we've got a try. It is Wade Egan. Wait, who was? No, was it? It was Wade Egan, wasn't it? No. Yeah, Wade Egan. Beautiful try. Beautiful try. Come on. And the Warriors bounce back with their own try. NRL Edit says, yo, what's going, mate? How you doing? I'm doing good, NRL Edits. How's it going with you, mate? TJC is your name, Tyler, just curious. Yeah, no, that's why. Why else does Let's Go Bulldogs call me Tyler? That's my name, mate. My name is Tyler, and I am TJC Sports. A TJC Sports that the Parramatta Eels like. I don't want to recommend the stream. I want to recommend the vlog. The stream's already got people. Stream's already got people, you dumb prick. NRL Edits, you know my public coach Sam Walker and dad and uncle. That's awesome, mate. That's awesome, dude. Good to hear that. Mate, that's pretty cool bragging rights, eh? Guys, I wish some of us could brag about something like that. Roosters win, please. I want to get my first tip correct. I want the same, bro. I want the same. Leonardo Rosano says still pissed from the loss yesterday. I'm still pissed from the loss yesterday, bro. But you know what? Got to soldier through, man. What a try though it was. By the way, Warriors got the kick. It is 8-6, only a 2-point difference, and I think my 13+ score may not be correct, but Roosters to win is proving correct so far. GT, let's go. Bulldogs has Storm 13+ tonight. That seems like a valid prediction, mate. I was thinking Storm 13+ too. Yeah, mate, we got to say good luck to Let's Go Bulldog. Luck won't help. Mate, Bulldogs are going to need a lot more than luck. Look, never write off a team, but the Bulldogs are going to need a lot if they want to win this one. It's not going to be an easy win, definitely. It'll either be Bulldogs will not win by more than 6. Yeah. Go all for it, Code against PlayStation if they win. Who they versing? Roosters are versing the Warriors. And Bulldogs are versing the Storm. Jack Lewis has noted it. Uh-oh, bro. Gotta commit. I hope Wishy plays well tonight. Would love to see Wishy play well. Honestly, I'm going for the ref in that game because I can't support either team. And it's no Bulldogs. Bulldogs are playing the Storm. Mate, you'll remember that. I'll remember that. We'll all remember that. He'll be in trouble. He'll be in trouble. It won't end well for him. Ads pending. What do you mean ads pending? I'm not monetized if ads are pending. I want to make money. Yeah, I'm tipping the ref for Storm Bulldogs game, mate. Who's not tipping the ref in that one that isn't a Storm Bulldogs fan? Jack Lewis says, imagine if Storm released Pappenhausen to Sharks and keep Nico Hines. Oh, it'd be a different world, man. It'd be a different world. I don't know. It was up to the Storm who they would back. They chose to back Pappy. I don't know how Storm fans feel about that. I almost feel like maybe Hines was actually the right decision, but Pappy's also such an important member of your team that I can't blame you for backing Pappy instead. Is that turned on? Okay, good. It's turned on. All right. Chris Butler, anytime. Just kidding. Mate, anytime try scorer. Let's go. Mate, I'm right here. I'm right here for your tips. Anytime try scorer. Let's go, mate. I'll appear, all right? Mate, Parrot Manly complained that they don't have me as first try scorer. as an option. Cody Games PlayStation says Roosters cluck, 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 cluck. They will get flogged next week. Oh, mate, it's going to be a beautiful game. I can't wait to see who wins that one. Jack Lewis says Munster at fullback, Hines and Hughes halves, and Grant Hooker would be absolutely fantastic. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That would be beautiful. I'd love it. Yeah, TJ's the sports first try scorer. Exactly, mate. First try scorer. Let's go, mate. It's going to happen, guys. Definitely. I'm going to freaking charge down bloody Montoya here and score. Munster is better fullback than 5'8". Oh, Munster's an amazing fullback, and it's a shame that he has to play 5'8" because of Paps and Nick Meaney and that. If you could pick, would you maybe put Meaney at 5'8", even though he did a decent job round one at fullback? Christina Petrovisky, the Roosters fan, says, yeah, can't wait. Roosters have to hold on. Yeah, Roosters, we're all with you today, Christina. We all want the Roosters to hold on, besides like Cody, because we tipped them. We tipped the Roosters, and I don't think any of us want to have completely wrong. So Elite almost finds a way completely through the line here. He'll just get stopped. Cody Goes PlayStation says prediction next week more than 7 Sid bins in the Roosters / Rabbitohs game. Mate, more than 7 Sid bins. I'll say 7 or less Sid bins. Mate, let's go. 7 or less Sid bins. Jack Lewis says, I think in that the Roosters and Rabbitoh game, it'll be a tie. Bro, we haven't had a tie in so long. It's been years. If we get a tie, then it just means that literally neither team can stop each other. You don't really get ties with how, but I guess it's a really competitive season, clearly, so maybe you do. I could see it. Joseph, yes, welcome to the chat, mate. Says waiting for Tupou anytime try scorer. We're all waiting for it, mate. We're all waiting for Tupou anytime try scorer. Bloody SS Stormfan has him as next try scorer. You better hope he's right. He is the master predictor. Master predictor. The Roosters are just... Roosters are all over the place. Christina says, must not lose it with Warriors. Between Roosters and Rabbitohs will be a good game. Yes, Christina, you're going to love that, aren't you? You're going to be taking on quite a few people in this chat when it comes to that. Cody Games PlayStation says it's going to be blood fuel match on Friday night. The hatred that the Bunnies and Roosters share for each other as fans clearly is amazing. Tupou, 1, 2. Are they going to take him out? The Warriors looking to take him out. They won't. I'm glad I kept Katoa and didn't bloody get forward at the rate forward's going. Yeah, get rid of that notification. Remember in the Rugby League World Cup, I said the Fox scored next, and he did. Yeah, mate, exactly. Daniel Tupou to score next. Though it seems like they're going on the right now. Looks like they're going to go attack to the right, but if they attack to the left, definitely. Fourth tackle. Suoli, I think. Oh, you were almost wrong, bro. Suoli almost did it. Go. Left. What the hell was that pass? And they forced the prop. They forced the prop to do a kick. And he's forced a goal line dropout. How has that happened? What is going on, folks? Christina says Roosters might get Rabbitohs next week too. They might. Roosters. I mean, you're going to have to hold on versus the Warriors, though, because Bunnies are a good side. What do heal? That was the funniest thing. Lindsay Collins is like, what am I doing? And he just bloody goes, okay, I'm just gonna kick this. And just the Warriors didn't know what to do. They were as confused as the Roosters. Oh, boom. Well, this is the chance for your Daniel Tupou prediction to be proven correct. Interesting to see whether Daniel Tupou plays his last proper season for the Roosters, considering that they've signed somebody else in the form of Dominic Young, pretty much. I feel like you'd have to think Dom Young takes the spot. You'd have to think Dom Young takes his spot, unfortunately for him. Prop kicks the ball. Oh no, what am I supposed to do? Nah, he was stressed out of his mind. He's like, oh no. He didn't expect to have to do the playmaking, mate. He is, he's a forward. His job is run into the line. It's nothing more, nothing less. To do that is just, he's like, I think it's a miracle that he did as good as he did, okay? That he forced a goal line dropout just shows you. Oh, and here we go. Tedesco looking for something, anything. He can't find something. I really doubt on fourth tackle, since Tupou's going to pass it, that he's going to score the try. If they score in the set. Beautiful kick from the Roosters, but it just jumped straight into the Warriors' hands. And absolutely gorgeous. Warriors on the attack, Legends. 4 minutes to go in this first half. Then we head on to the second half. Into the line, Keary with a bit of struggle. By the way, Keary without a headgear right now. Let's see how that goes for him, considering his history. Keary at his best, though, was a gun, and I loved him in Supercoach at one point. In the air. Oh, and Tedesco. If he just kept his footing there, I think he could have gone. Tupou. I see him kind of running centre wing. I wonder if they'll shift Tupou to the... He either goes or they shift him to the centres, but I feel like it'd be better just to let him go somewhere. Christina, maybe if Latrell Mitchell comes back, they would be good and win. Nathan Cleary was holding him back, says Jack Lewis. Of course he was, mate. Suoli and Dom Young are waiting for Tupou's spot. Yes, they are. Well, Dom Young's waiting for his spot. I think Suoli is eventually going to go to fullback. He doesn't really want the wing spot. He's a centre. I think he goes or plays back row, maybe. Yeah, he either plays back row, dude, or he goes. And you know what? I think he goes, I'm being honest. Back row is possible, but, like, he's just such a good winger that you'd have to think that he's right, that he doesn't go. Flash Green, who's playing right now? It's Roosters Warriors, mate. 8-6 with 2 minutes to go in the first half. We're talking about Daniel Tupou, mate. First half. Johnson kind of just steps around a Rooster. He's like, well, I'm not kicking until I'm past you, and then kicks it. And dummy from Tedesco. Almost tricked them all, except for Curran, who stopped him. Suoli. Christina says Roosters are going for it. You look pretty happy. Won't be surprised if Warriors wins. Oh, mate, nobody. I think I'll be a little surprised, but I'll also be disappointed because it's like I don't want another tip to be wrong. And here he goes. Minute and a half to go. I don't know, bro. Zuli. Kiri. Kicks it. There's chases. Oh, and Paulo's forced to make an error. And the Roosters have a penalty escort, all right. All right, didn't see the escort, but I'm pretty sure there probably was one. I wasn't paying attention to the things around the player receiving the ball. Jack Lewis says Kuso and Madu centers and Dom is one wing. Yeah. Nah, Dom Young's got to go on one of the wings. He's a winger. I mean, I don't like it when people refer to him as center because he's going to be a winger. Collins, the goal kicking master. Kiri. Boom! Sam Walker taking the massive hit from Harris. Kiri. Butcher. Oh! I'm shocked the Roosters haven't scored yet. They should watch it. Great players, best team I have. And that should play out the half. The Warriors have the ball. 3, 2, 1. They'll take the tackle. And it is officially half time. The Sydney Roosters 8. The Canberra Raiders. That's next game. The New Zealand Warriors 6. Not bad at all, legends. Not bad at all. Between the break, let's just talk a little bit about this game. What a game it has been so far. Much tighter than I expected. I think I probably should have given more. I probably should have given better credit to the Warriors from what I've seen. But you know what? There's Roosters are a team where it can be close for 60 minutes and then they run away, you know? Cody Games PlayStation says Roosters better win. I never thought I'd hear that out of a Bunny supporter's mouth, but credits to you, mate. I agree. They better bloody win for our tips. Flash Green says Raiders, woo, yeah, let's go. Mate, Raiders aren't till next one, all right? Don't get my words mixed up. Raiders aren't till the next live stream. By the way, legends, after this live stream in the break, don't forget to have a look at the Matchday vlog recently just uploaded to the channel. Christina says, oh, yes, Roosters are going good. Panthers win what first time? Broncos twice. Sharks won. They win. Okay, right, I'm trying to understand this message. So, yes, Roosters is going good. Yeah, Roosters are going good. Panthers win first time. Broncos twice. Sharks won. Yeah. Yeah, nah, it's been good. It's been good. Sharks winning once was a little difficult to see as an Eels fan, but you know what? Credit to the Sharkies. As much as I reckon we should have won both our games. Credit to the fact that we didn't win them at the end of the day. We'll just have to wait till we deserve a win and we get a win instead of just, you know. Cody Games PlayStation, only because of the tips. I'll be pissing on the Roosters next week at Allianz, booing them until my voice goes down. Mate, that's more like it. Jack Lewis, maybe Roosters by Jaden Ockham, but maybe Jaden Ockham, or I don't think he's an amazing player, but maybe he'd be an all right buy for the Roosters. Steve Howard says Warriors look tough. They just need some ball at the right end. Exactly. They just need some good ball guys. I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna unzip a little far out. It's heat. Dolphins upset the Raiders. I mean, I think everybody's kind of going for the Dolphins to upset. I'd be going for the Dolphins to upset. How is my Dolphins should be faves, mate? Dolphins should be favorites, I swear. But you know, Raiders are favorites because nobody really backs it. It may have not just been a one of those games. Christina says that's not nice to talk about teams, Cody. Yeah, not very nice of you, Cody. How could you, Cody? Very rude. I don't. We don't promote that, Cody. I wouldn't really call it an upset for the Dolphins to win. I think they're pretty even as teams. CJ Moxley in the chat. Hey, CJ. Warriors can win. They still just need momentum. Need to start fast and get momentum rolling early. Exactly, mate. They just need to get that momentum rolling. Start fast, dude. Absolutely, 100% agree with you. 150% agree with you, mate. They just need to. They've given themselves the opportunity now. They just need to take it. Whether they can is another question, as that's what separates average teams from the teams that are simply the best. By the way, guys, don't forget to drop a like on the stream if you are enjoying, as it helps out the channel a lot. And once you're done with these live streams, I don't really mind, even though, I'd love it. Could you check out the Matchday vlog? Give it a watch, because it helps out the channel a lot, and I appreciate it. And even if you don't really into vlogs, just drop a like, because we absolutely love the legends on our channel. SS Stormfest says, I just got a goofy ad. Yeah, I'm running a little game here, guys. I bet one or two viewers will get an ad that just basically it's a bat. I don't control the ads, whatever they are, but basically it means I get paid for the live streams. So gonna keep them there. Christina he says, put the Roosters on the field. They'll show you how to play. Here come the Roosters, the best we've ever seen. I know the whole song for pretty much every NRL team. If you name an NRL team, I know the entire song. Flash green, Jack in the Box. Why are you hating? Jack in the Box is Jack in the Box, bro. Everyone is still underrated. The Dolphins, bro. By the way, hi Steve Howard, dude. Dogs to beat Storm, mate. I can see that if the Dogs beat the Storm, dude. Hats off to you, all right, guy? I don't hate Raiders, but they look average. I agree, they look average, bro. No offense to the Raiders, fam. Cody goes PlayStation. Roosters suck, bro. They will be flushed down the toilet. Bro, that's not very nice. That's not very nice, Cody. How could you? Cody, stop picking on my Roosters. Who you follow? Rabbitohs, Christ. Yeah, he's a bloody big Bunnies fan. That's why they're rivals, guys. Your rivals. He's fueling your rivalry. You're representing the two teams. Glad Rabbitohs lose too. You can both lose. I hope as many of you lose as possible so you can join me in my boat and be like, oh, we feel for you, man. We feel for you. We can be like our own happy losing family for a bit, eh? That was very clever, Christina. Oh god, Chan's smile there looks oddly creepy. I don't really feel comfortable after that with Chance. And here we go. Welcome back to streaming our Super Saturday. The players are getting ready to come back out for the second half of our first game of Super Saturday. After this one, we have two more to come. Both took the big L, bro. Both at the same time. Jack Lewis, White and his old Savage is raw. Whitehead is old. They missing Jared Croker and George Williams and Charles Nickel Clockster. Exactly. They're Raiders are just in a different stage that's not what they were at. Unfortunately, they're just not where they were a few seasons ago. Jack Lewis says White and his... not that. Christina says Storm can't play either, all Tigers. I reckon that who would you guys say is a team kind of in a rebuild phase? Eels is somewhat in a rebuild phase, but we're still top 8. I will die on that hill. Even if we end up finishing bottom, I will die on the hill of Parramatta Eels currently are a top 8 team. Last 2 games, a top 8. I will get people saying that's crazy, but it's my opinion. Flash Green, the master of predictions. Bosky tipped Roosters 1-12. Well, you've got a closer prediction than the rest of us with the 1-12, mate. 1-12 is better than this. Flash Green says Dragons needs a rebuild. Yeah, Dragons definitely needs a rebuild, bro. Dragons need more than a rebuild, though. Dragons need a bloody... they just need their team completely revamped. They need everything. Not just a team rebuild. They need, new people, new staff, new owners. Like, anything new that you could think of, they need it. And unfortunately... Oh, my God. Ow. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Dragons just... And I also... Interesting, I saw somebody say that Benny Hunt should have been re-signed by them. Benny Hunt's all that they really have, let's face it. And even then, maybe they should have just done a fresh restart. Christina says, Cody, both of us would verse each other next week. If Roosters win, well done. Yeah, see, Christina's the favourite kind of fan. The one that peaceful is just like, you know what? Well done if you win, but go, my team. Your keyboard needs a rebuild. A keyboard without caps lock button. Jack Lewis would be great. Cody Games PlayStation. Yes, Christine. So, yep. Flash Green says, Happy Thanksgiving, Sydney. Happy Thanksgiving. Saw a nude Roosters play. Feeling uncomfortable. Jack Lewis feeling uncomfortable after that. Bosky says Eels losing 2 nail biters in a row just messes with you. Look, Bosky, be sure to check out the vlog because I shared a lot of my opinions in that, and I shared them a lot with Matto too. I had a good chat with Madison in the vlog and off camera. It was... What sucks is that we were probably the better team for a lot of both games, but things just happen, and it sucks how unlucky we've been, actually. We really could have won one of those games at least. It's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate we haven't actually had a win yet. But you know what? People who say, they can't see us beating Manly next week in one of those teams, I can see us definitely doing it very easily. Well, I tip Bulldogs. You tip Bulldogs, you crazy, crazy bugger. You crazy. You crazy, bro. You're tipping the Dogs. That's crazy. Crazy. I mean, dude, that's not going to be easy. If the Dogs win, dude, we're all just going to be devastated because that's another tip down the drain. Bro, there was a time when people told Para they were dreaming about the fact that they could make a grand final. So your dreaming doesn't mean everything. Flash screen because I hate Melbourne. For me, I mean, different people have different reasons to not like teams. I mean, for me, I didn't appreciate much. I don't like Big Nelson, how he is to Eels fans, shushing us and waving us goodbye and stuff. I don't like a lot of players from Storm, but I'm kind of a channel where I respect every team somewhat. Christina says Cody will see who will win 5 new players Chooks have. I tipped Dolphins, Bulldogs, Dragons, yesterday Broncos. Tell us why. I don't care at all. You can tell the comp is closer. Oh, you can tell it's way closer now. It's just not as one-sided, and I think you're going to see a lot of teams feel a little unlucky they didn't make finals. Seriously, it's been much tighter than I think I've ever really seen from a start to an NRL season. Very impressive. Bro retracted his message. As a Storm fan, Nas is a grub. Thank you. Nas doesn't just need control. He also needs to learn to stop being such a wanker to the enemies. Christina says, let's go Roosters now. Let's go Roosters now, eh? Yeah. Maybe Olam being out because I do share PNG blood as well. Oh, yeah. That's all right, I guess. Well, I mean, cool. Whatever. I just want to get on with the second half, guys. We're getting there. It's just currently, I think, in the final area of the ad breaks before we're there. Bro, of course he retracted his message. The comp is so much closer than it was, guys, last season. I'm really impressed by it. Like, if you just look at this ladder, it's all 1 to 12. It's all 1 to 12. All 1 to 12. You on KO, Tyler? Yeah, I'm on KO. Me and Jack Lewis as Cameron Munster on our YouTube profiles. Yeah. Well, he's a fan favorite, isn't he, Munster? Munster cheese money is your bloody favorite. To be fair, he's an unstoppable force. Yeah, he is an unstoppable force, bro. Munster he's the best 5'8" in the competition for me. Followed by Dillbags and like Luai, I say. But definitely the best 5'8" in the comp. I'll say it. And that's coming from someone who's not the biggest Storm fan. So if I could say that he wasn't, I would. Top 3 players in NRL current? Probably, bro. Probably. What is he behind? Who's he behind, dude? A stripping ball king. Oh, he's a king at stripping the ball, bro. Thank goodness he didn't do it too many times versus the Eagles. I remember he had like one game where he got a ridiculous amount in the one game. It was crazy. It was like, Monster stripped the ball and he stripped it again. He's a beast at getting dacked, Monster. You always get players, I think, throughout the generations that are very lucky and get dacked. Unlucky and get dacked a lot. He's a beast that got 3 in one game. Exactly, got 3 in one game. There we go. That's where it was. That was a very good game from him, by the way. Very impressed. Very impressive, man. I'd be pretty proud if I was if I knew Munster, man. Bloody hell, shut up, guys. I'm trying to do a live stream. Okay. Taking the bloody jacket off. Way too dang hot. Dang hot. I'm probably going to grab a Coke after this. Before the next stream. Because you know what? I don't get a break after this one. Then I'm on to two more streams. 2 more sets of 80 minutes plus half times. Plus about 5 minutes-ish of predictions. Imagine Cam Munster playing basketball. Mate. I imagine a lot of players playing any sport. Suoligi could have played basketball if he wanted. Fox League logo. Gotta love the Fox League logos, mate. He should play fullback. Probably, mate. Probably. Anyways, legends, we're getting on with the second half now. The players are coming out onto the field. I'm sure you're as excited as I am, hopefully. Just remember that after this game, we got probably, I'll be honest, of the 3 games, this is probably the one that interested me the least, and not because I'm a neutral. If I was a fan of either of these teams, probably would excite me more, but as a neutral, it probably excited me the least of the 3 games that are on today, just because, Storm, it's Storm, and it could be brilliant for my super coach. Speaking of which, I'd love to see how my super coach is going. If I could check that out. But when the games are going, sometimes it's crap and logs you out. No, it's letting me log in. All right, good. Let's take a look, legends. By the way, kickoff is imminent. I will share with you as soon as it's kicked off. Tedesco 51. Let's go. Oh my goodness. And we kick off. Come on. Oh my goodness. I just saw Brandon Smith score. Oh, I just saw Brandon Smith score. Ah! Oh my goodness. How? How did he score so bad? Oh, and Shans isn't much better. Oh gosh, two absolute flops. At least Tedesco's got 51. Anyways, Legends, Warriors start with the ball. They're on third tackle now. Yeah, the cheese. Bro, the cheese is on 7 points in Supercoach. 7 points. How do you only get 7 points? 7 points. Bro's going to get me a tenner. He's going to get me a tenner for the price that I could have got a bloody... I'm willing to bet you that freaking... I could have gotten a better price from a lot of other players around his area. Jack Lewis, if Wishy plays well, Munster fullback, Meany wing, and it's a 5 out until Paps returns. When Paps returns, where are you going to put Paps, bro? You got to put Paps fullback and then you move them around a little. Okay, good. Flash green. You're not crazy enough to like drop the Eels out of your 8 yet. Thank you. Though you're also a crazy predictor, so I'm concerned about you being the one that considers still backing us. Be honest, guys. How many of you have just given up on Para now and said, oh, they won't make the 8? Because you know what? Come on, guys. It's round 2. I can't believe at one point it was 60% the poll to Warriors, and now finally it's 66% Roosters, 34% Warriors. Now that Warriors have given a game, it's dropped off. I'm not giving up, I believe. Yes, mate. Believe, bro. Believe. Depends on the performance by the spine without Paps. Yeah, really depends. By round 12, I might permanently change my top 8 list. If they play well, Paps might just be a bench player. I'm telling you now, Pappy, I'm not sure if Pappy would want to be a bench player, if I'm being honest with you. Would he want to be a bench player? I mean, like, he wants to be, you know, a Dally M contender and stuff. I don't know if he would like being on the bench. That's part of the reason they got rid of Hines, so they could play him. So if you genuinely told him he'd have to play off the bench, I think he may have to look elsewhere. Which is crazy for me to say because he's so Storm. Like, everything about him is the Storm, but... Cody Games PlayStation says, I'm back. I just watched your vlog, TJC. Excellent vlog. Thanks, Cody. You see, Legends? It's a good vlog. It just took forever to bloody load. Anyways, I recommend checking it out. I'm going to be doing more advertisement on it in my break between the streams. Be sure to drop a like on it. And you know what? Drop a like on this stream if you're new, all right? Because it's good. It's good. Appreciate you, Cody Games PlayStation, man. Legend. Flash Screen says, if Bulldogs don't bring it to Melbourne, the hype was a waste. Oh, absolutely. The hype was an absolute waste if they don't bring it to Melbourne. Paps might not even come back to the NRL. Yeah. I'm not sold that if Storm cannot tell him. I think Storm, he has to be their fullback. They've let go of Hines to keep him. He has to be their fullback. Meany can play wing, unless you want to move Meany to 5'8" at Munster, but I think Money would be better, and you got I think Meany's better on the wing, and then you got Money at 5'8". Unfortunately, I think Money has to play at 5'8" because of who you got. To'o Harris with the ball into the line. I'm very curious here. I think Warriors could score in this set. Just a gut feeling, guys. Gut feeling. Which would kind of go against SS Storm fans' Tupou prediction, unfortunately for him. Oh, and no, never mind. The Warriors knock it on. Roosters looking for the counter. They won't find it. Suoli'i running as far as he can, but he can't get too far. Flanagan needs to go, says Flash. Go. Green. I think Flanagan has been very unfairly treated by the Dogs. I think he's a very good halfback. Maybe not a brilliant halfback, but I think he's a good enough halfback, and there's places where he would be good. Unfortunately, this just isn't one of those. Bulldogs just don't suit him. It hasn't worked out for whatever reason, and I think that he needs a fresh start. I reckon, it's one of the few times where I think the team is also looking to give him that fresh start. I swore at that just then he looked good. Young Kalulapu needs a run. Yes, mate. Burton is doing all the work. Yeah, Burton is doing a lot of work, bro. Flano needs to... You see, what Flanagan benefits from is a hard-working 5'8", where he does his own thing, where he kind of just does the simple shit, but at the same time, he doesn't really have that opportunity yet at all at the Dogs. He needs to go somewhere else, I feel. No matter how you look at it, I think that he's done it at the Dogs. I think he'll be gone after this season from the Dogs. Though, I'm not a Dogs fan. You'd have to ask a different creator or something that's a Dogsy fan to fully know. A 62 as captain, Nat Butcher. I can't wait to find out what Harry Grant scores me as a captain, bro. And Montoya's on report for what he did on a Roosters player. You can't question that there's contact, but, I think he'll be a lot safer than Scotty Drinkwater is. Cheese has had 2 shit games as a Rooster. Mate, I'm kind of I don't know what you got. Give me your opinion. I'm really considering transferring him out for, a Sonny Luke or something, guys. Or, I don't know. The money he's losing, I don't know if I can back him until he's literally, losing. At the low price he is, he's losing your money to keep. And he's not really performing. Everybody is hyping Cheese up. He's not been good at all, dude. I can't even. What we need is a try from Brandon Smith or something. We need a try or something. Brandon Smith's still on 7. What are you doing, Brandon? Cheese is more of a lock. Yeah, he'd probably do better at lock for this team, bro, but he's also... Oh, Chance had to knock it on there because Tedesco was on his way. I'm absolutely devastated with how terrible Chance and Brandon Smith are doing. I don't know whether I want to keep Brandon Smith anymore with how he's doing. I've got 2 free transfers. I can easily get rid of him, I reckon, and I think I will do just that. My theory is that I think I'm gonna move down a second rower and start Jermaine Hopgood and then replace Brandon Smith. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm probably gonna reserve Katoa. Kiri. Collins! Broncos did very well. Come on, Brandon Smith. Come on, Brandon Smith. I don't know if Brandon's even on the field at this point, is he? The Roosters find a way. James Tedesco. He's going to need to take the tackle there for it not to be a pen. I don't even think Brandon's on the field, guys. Of course, 6 again. Broncos did very well. Come on, Brandon Smith. Hurt ribs. Oh, bullsh. His ribs are hurt. They'll be hurting if I get under 10 points from a number 9 that I spent over 400k on. And it is the same guy once again, Jackson Paulo. Or Paolo, as they're saying. So maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. But who cares? It's a try for the same guy. It's a double. It is 12-6. He is carrying the Roosters on his wing. Why couldn't he do that at the Bunnies, you might think? Oh, beautiful. Why did Tamari Martin not go for the tackle? Maybe... Well, I haven't really played professional, so I couldn't tell you, but I feel like Sidesteps are one of those things where I don't think your brain fully goes through everything when it's thinking about it. I don't think it fully thought about it. I think he just was going for the tackle and then he moved sideways and his brain got confused and he's watched him go past him. It's pretty, yeah. Cheese not 80 minutes play. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move Cheese on, bro. Two really bad performances. I just, it's the whole point of having him was money making. And he's not. If he's going to lose your money at that price, he might as well just start. For me, just start Hopgood and use that extra money that you'll have from that to improve him. Oh yes, Roosters, bring it on. Bunnies would be worried with Roosters. Bunnies would be very worried with the Roosters. Yeah, Paulo wasn't that good at the Bunnies, but he was that good at the Roosters. Mustard Cat says try. Yeah, it was a try for you, legends. Very happy for yous. Sam Walker. He has got it. It is a try. Why am I talking like this? Who knows? Brandon Smith on the sideline. So help me. I will grate you. I will grate you, Cheese, if you don't come on. Roosters that was a brilliant try from the Roosters. Roosters looking very good today. Warriors looking decent too, though. I mean, besides that one moment, they've been good too. I'm not losing any of my money, says Flash Screen. I forgot to put any bets on these games. Maybe I'll put a bet on the next one. I do not advertise gambling. Be responsible. Half an hour to go, legends. Roosters, left. Butch into the line. Martin keeps him down. Go. There's a lot of tests here from the Roosters. Can we see the resilience? Reported Roosters not playing the cheese anymore. They're not playing the cheese anymore. Hey Siri. Yeah, good afternoon. What's the near? Where's the nearest airport? I'm a bloody beat this. I'm bloody Brandon Smith's going down. What do you think of Hodgson's performance? Average as heck. Average as heck. You know what? I'm still not impressed with the fact that Joshy Hodgson hasn't come out the front to he's the only player really that hasn't come besides Sevo, I think, and one or two others that hasn't come out the front yet because we've lost 2 games. It's like, guys, if Guffer has the courage to come out, you have the courage to come out, guys. Hodjo, average. I think he can do better. Remember how good he could be with the Storm. I think that Hodjo will end up being a good signing, but he was also a very risky one, and I think today versus the Sharks kind of showed that. We got a captain's challenge here, legends. Captain's challenge. Get ready. Captain's challenge. Flash screen. Injuries does play a part in it. Injuries definitely play a part. I had a talk with somebody on the train. I remember on my way to Cronulla Cronulla Sharks, where I was kind of like, yeah, well, they don't have Hines, so I'm a little hopeful. And they're just like, oh, injuries don't affect teams. I'm like, what are you talking about? Injuries affect teams. I was just hopeful that that it would impact enough for us to win. Oh yeah, injuries does play a part in why Hodgson. Yeah, Hodgson is he has a longevity of injuries. I know he has a longevity in injuries. I think that he can't be what he was in his prime, but you know what? He can be a decent number 9. He's coming off an injury. I think that I'd be confident. I think Hodgson's gonna bounce back, guys. His injury is past him. He's pretty fit now. Haven't you noticed he hasn't really had any issues on the field yet? He knows what he's doing. And Shans is staying down, guys. Shans is staying down. That's not good. He's not feeling great. And that does not look good. And that's not good because I remembered he's in my team. Get up. Get up. Brandon Smith's already gone. I can't lose you too, Chance. He's very shaky, Hodgson. Yeah, but you know what? At the end of the day, as long as he's not injuring himself too badly, I'm happy. Does anyone want to see me make an accurate top 8 list, guys? I don't know. What's your definition of a accurate top 8 list? If it's what my definition is, then yeah. As the Storm fan says, I might be saved by Nat Butcher. Scored a 68 as your captain. Like, did he just score 68, or is that like as your captain? Because that's either way, that's real good. Oh no, Chansy's going off. No, Chance, no, come back, Chance. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The 2 players that come off are in my team. No. And due to a head clash, Chance has to come off. Oh no. Christina says Nat Butcher is good and the other players that play in my Roosters. Yeah, mate. The Roosters have a great team and Nat Butcher is a great second row forward, I think. I've actually had an alright week. Oh my god. Why did I captain Cleary? Cleary was my captain in fantasy? Oh my god. You know what? Besides Cleary, like as my captain overall, I've had an alright week in fantasy. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players to go. Let's see flash screen. First Eels, second Panthers, 3 Cowboys, 4 Rabbits, 5 Manly, 6 Frogs, 7 Sharks, 8 Stars. You know what? Obviously, I'm a fan of this. I don't think we'll finish first, but I like this. Oh, no. They were away. The Roosters were away. Oh, my goodness. Teddy, Freddy, Teddy's why. Teddy, no. Teddy, no. I don't care too. Yeah, mate. Farrah's flash screen. All the time you say that, no one cares. No, Tedesco, why? I like that Tedesco's having a good week. He's having a better week than he has previous ones, I'll tell you that. I mean, seriously, no joke, people going, oh, we should sell him to Reece Walsh. You know what? I don't argue with that if Walsh continues being good, but you know, I doubt Tedesco's going to get his 108 break even. And Manu with a good catch. They're looking to force the Roosters into goal line dropout. They won't. Teddy, why? I love how you guys are just arguing about the fact that you don't care. Both of you don't care, and you're just like, I know you don't care. I know you know that you know I don't care. Butcher into the line. I love that I can just say for 11 and 12, I can just say Butcher. There goes Butcher, and you can't even say I'm wrong. Turbo Tom, fullback of the year. Now, that's a bold prediction. I mean, round 1 was not the sign for it. Round 2, he doesn't play, so he's going to have to do a lot better next round, which is against Para. Okay, nah, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. He's gonna do terrible, dude. He's gonna pull his leg. He's gonna be shit. Para gonna win 13 plus, man. Mad respect to everyone. Well, I am everyone, so like, yeah, I'm respect. This is why Suwali is better than Teddy long term. Oh, absolutely. Long term, you need to have Joseph there. I don't think you can long term have Teddy. Teddy's on his He's getting to that age where you're gonna have to start going. Is he still worth it? He's brilliant in like fantasy and Supercoach, but like as a player, like for the actual team, the Roosters, there's that concern. Jack Lewis says this is what Jack Lewis says fresh hands. Yeah, mate, fresh hands, fresh everything, fresh new potential. You know, he could even be better than Teddy in a few years. Who knows? 1 and see Teddy retires after Butcher Smith, Tupo, Kiri, Manu, Suoli. Bro. Was inside. Suoli is going by himself. He goes to Sam Walker. No, why didn't you go to Tedesco? Why didn't you go to Tedesco, you ass? Why? Why didn't you go to Tedesco? How could you? You jerk. You jerk. And the Roosters have scored 18-6 with a kick to come. Joseph Suoliti ran the whole field and passed it off to Walker for a beautiful try. Bear is still useful to stop hating on our Australian Australia captain. Game over. Yeah, mate, game over. No one said he isn't, but long term they're talking. Exactly. Long term they're talking. We're talking. Long term, I think Teddy has to be gone. Long term. Not current, guys. Not current. Right now he needs to stay. I'll tell you what, Kiri to Suali there, he was away. And he could have just passed it to Tedesco. The fact that he went off himself really upsets me. Let's go at 84 as captain, Nat Butcher. Bro, where are these points coming from? Where are these points for Natty Butcher coming from, bro? He's bloody shitting points out of his ass. Shitting points. Anyways, after this game, don't forget, guys, we have Dolphin Raiders followed by the Storm Bulldogs. So will Sam Walker get the kick, legends? I reckon he'll get the kick. I reckon he'll get it. Roosters woke up since last week. We lost. Yeah, Roosters have woken up. Whether Walker will get the kick is another thing. Jack Lewis doesn't think so. Yay, Roosters score again, mate. I think we've got a prediction correct. Dude. It's a miracle, but I think we may. And I'm so happy to see it. So happy to see it. Sam. Is Jack Lewis correct or is Sam Walker? Let's see. Jack Lewis, you are a genius. Good on you, man, for getting that correct. Not many are brave enough to tread the hole. he won't get it, he will get it scenario. It has paid off for you though, legend. Dr. Curran getting a look at. Christina says, "Oh yes, Roosters are going to miss. Are going. So will Chooks Roost. So will Roosters get bunnies? Yes, Roosters will get bunnies. Roosters. You know what? Right now I may tip the bunnies. I may be tipping the bunnies next week, but." You know what? We don't know until that happens. I have plenty of time to think. I'm definitely not gonna. I'm definitely not gonna say that I won't tip the Roosters, but like, if I was tipping right now, I'm going to the bunnies for some reason. Did they just say Parramatta? Don't bring up Parramatta right now. I'm trying to escape the sadness. I bloody love Para though. I made that very clear in my vlog. And Curran's down. They're really having a look at Curran right now, feeling something in his leg probably. I think Bunnies will. I think Bunnies will win probably 1-12, but like, I wouldn't mind seeing the Roosters win. Really, at the end of the day, I'm a neutral, so like, it doesn't really impact me too much whoever wins. I want Snap Butcher to get 100 plus as my captain. Oh, that would be awesome for you, bro. Honestly, Paul Gallen can kick better. Yeah. You did a heartfelt speech in your vlog, bro. Yeah, dude, at the very end of the vlog, I had to let it out for people. By the way, legends, it is totally worth it. Cody knows. I really went in on being honest about what I thought of that game after it. I did my best to support my team during it. I was honest with. I had an honest talk with Matto. And some of the other players off screen. It was honestly just a day where I just felt that whole, like, we're all feeling that sinking feeling of like defeat, but it's in a way where like we are a team where we go into every game looking to win. We're a good team. So man, we were the better team both weeks, in my opinion. I said that, and it's to lose is just it's to understand what I'm saying, you'd have to see what I said. Flash Green is at 27 rounds now because of Dolphins being the new. Yes, but it's also it's a scam, right? It's a bloody scam because they tell if it's 20 if it's 27 rounds, it is 27 rounds, but like even at that point, you get like a couple buys, so you're not really getting that many more rounds, if any more rounds. It's a scam. It just means more rounds technically. So what about the new? Well, Roosters have to lose, bro. I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's happening, man. I think that you're going to be spared seeing that for one more round, man. One more round of spare. Yeah, they go, oh! So let it go. And that was a terrible pass. That was a terrible, terrible pass. And the Warriors going through. I don't think it'll happen anymore, Jack. Cody Gates PlayStation's disappointed. He wanted to have he wanted to have a fun time. Be sure to check out. All right. Now near Corey, burst of energy. Adding for Anua. Blake. The Warriors. The Warriors are going, no, Cody Games PlayStation, you are not done yet. You are not off the hook yet. We will not let you be off the hook. Oh my god, Murata Niokore. Look at him go. And Adam Fanua Blake had nobody around him. And he just, as a big force, goes over. Beautiful try. Jack Lewis, I wonder what it's like to take a slide on grass like 160 mm of rain. Oh, I wonder what it's like, man. I bet it's amazing. Oh, it'd be a fun time. Imagine like scoring a winner in that. Come on, my chooks, don't give up. Is CNK playing? Nah, CNK went off with an injury. Head knock. Head clash between the two. Sean Johnson, season goals, 3 out of 5. Will he get this goal, legends? Very bold if you don't think he will. I think he will. He does. And it's a goal. Oh my goodness, guys. 18-12. Imagine if Warriors score next. Imagine if Warriors score next. Cody Games PlayStation is starting to crawl into a corner worried. Come on, my chooks. Don't give up. Nah, they won't give up. Chooks don't give up till the end. They're the Roosters, after all. They are the Roosters, the best you've ever seen. The red, white, and bluesters, the Eastern Suburbs team. Man, I tipped Roosters, but please, Warriors win. I agree, please. I agree, please. Let's go. Farah's Alarm says I tipped Roosters, but please, Warriors win. Bro, no! We need predictions to be correct! Come on, Warriors. We want Christina says no, I don't want Warriors to win. Yes, you got it with the song. Yeah, exactly. I should get Hopgood out of Burgess. Do not. No, don't. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. Let's go. You want Hopgood? Mate, the fact that you don't already have Hopgood is like, really? You know? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hopgood is amazing. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Yeah, I'll do it for the Warriors. Here we go, Warriors. Here we go. Here we go, Warriors. Here we go. Come on. You really should. I really wish you had Hopgood, man. I have Hopgood, and I am literally the happiest man alive. It's a dummy! No way! Egan's going! Egan's going! He won't go all the way! Oh my goodness, how have they not scored? No bloody way! Grabbers, oh my god. Only the Warriors. Only the Warriors could do that. only messed that up. Oh my god. Para would have scored that. Oh my goodness. Then again, Para wouldn't have gotten themselves in that position. We would have gotten in better ones earlier. Jack Lewis, no, nearly. Bro, it was nearly. It was nearly. Cody had a heart attack. Bruv. Tedesco. Challenging. He's challenging the decision of loss. Did he lose it? He's kind of just annoyed. I could see it just being frustration. I'll be honest. He just loses it. From what I've seen, he just loses it. Unless we can get a different angle. Yeah, it is a loose carry. I was right. Yeah, now, sorry, Teddy, but that is a loose carry. You've loose carried it, bro. I wish you didn't because you're in my team, but like, yeah. John Archie says Roosters might win this game. Roosters might win this game, mate. Might. Flash Green Warriors vs Raiders Grand Final 2023. As if, bro. As if. Oh yes, those are Roosters fans. Oh yes, we will win. Sure, bring it on. Parramatta's going to take you down. It doesn't matter where you play. The bros are in this, yeah. Oh, mate, the bros are going. It's a real shame. I was talking about getting somebody on, but we had to, something went up. I got a bit busy and we couldn't. But it would have been cool to see their perspective of this game. And the Warriors, fifth tackle. Johnson kicks high. No way. Oh my goodness. The Roosters. Surely that's a knock on from the Roosters. Yes, so the Warriors will get more possession here, legends. Oh my goodness. This is not good at all for the Roosters. 11 minutes to go. In danger. Danger alert. Oh no. It's not ending well. I'm kind of, and then don't forget, guys, we're gonna have like a 20-minute ish break, half an hour, 25-ish minute break before I'm back with my next stream once this one is over. And I will be enjoying every minute of it because I'll just be lying down being like, a sweet minute of saying nothing. We got 100 that butcher. Oh my goodness, bro. Lucky you. Jack Lewis, 1 Storm, 2 Broncos, 3 Sharks, 4 Seagulls, 5 Panthers, 6 Rabbitohs, 7 Cowboys, 8 Roosters, 9 Dolphins. I'm sorry, but I will go to the grave on the fact that I believe in my boys. Para making the 8. I'm backing my guys. Seriously, if they had just gotten the spoon the previous year, yeah, then I'd be like, yeah, but I don't mind, but I want to see Para in that top 8 every time, man. It's the ladder predictor factoring in matches and scores. Mate, the ladder predictor is on crack. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You don't see that every day. Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. He jumped up. He played the ball. He played the ball. Nobody was there. Nobody was there, and he just picks it up. Oh my god, that's terrible from the Warriors. It says, "Come on, watch out, Roosters." Yeah, come on, watch out the Roosters. Roosters penalty. We got a challenge, I think. Okay, they're challenging the ruling of it was like a strip. All right, gotcha. Why is that like 90% of challenges nowadays? Why is that like 90% of them? Like, man, it's always like 90% of them, the challenges. They're like, let's see. Oh, I don't know if that's a genuine attempt to strip the ball. That's the thing. I'll be honest. His hands aren't on the ball. That's the thing. It's a little harsh if they call it. Yeah, exactly. All right. Wow, and the Roosters challenge is successful. Warriors will get another chance. Oh my goodness. Colin's probably not going to be happy with that. Barrow's alarm says, wow. And Flash Green says, Warriors. Yeah, mate. Come on, Warriors. Please don't win, actually. I want to get a prediction right. Please don't win, but if you have to, I guess you do. Here we go. Oh, Egan's in trouble. Is Egan going to need something more? He got up quite slowly there, Legends. I'm not going to lie to you. He got up quite slowly. Nah, bro, please, Roosters. Please win, Roosters, please. I don't really. If Warriors win, so be it. But, like, I think we all kind of want the Roosters to win, right? Cody really wants them to win. He's like, oh, please, Roosters, please, 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 Roosters, please, you know. Oh, no. Warriors have knocked it on. Warriors have knocked it on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, the Warriors have knocked it on. Fiji at Drua has just beaten the defending champions Crusaders in a Super Rugby League Fiji biggest upset. Boom. Dylan Walker will be mad by that. What a player he can be, though, Dylan Walker. It's a shame that he couldn't keep hold of that ball. A plus, but C minus for execution. Farah's alarm says Warriors are beating them own selves. I'm not even a Warriors fan and I'm screaming. I know. They've had the chances. They've beaten themselves. You got Burton as your vice captain. Te- I've got bloody as my vice captain. I'm pretty sure I have Teddy, or I think it's Teddy. It could be David Fafita, maybe. Lewis, what WTF Warriors, mate? Mate, I don't know what's up with the Warriors, dude. Like, what the? They had the shot. They had the chances. Don't know what is up with them, Lewis. Speaking of Lewis's, Jack Lewis, I think, was it Dragons or Broncos? Complete mess up. Tupou will go over. The Roosters score again. I think that they're going to have to review that, but may just be a try to the Roosters. We may have just witnessed the winner. Damn, Warriors lost the ball. Yeah, I think that that's a try. But let's look at the replay. Maybe we missed something. Maybe we missed something. At the end of the day, guys, stay tuned. This is important. The decider in the game. Who will it go to? Let's see. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? And Warwick. Does Joseph Suwali touch the ball? It's real 50-50 if he touched it. It's been really 50-50 whether he's touched it. So penalty to the Roosters, no try. All right. Let's see. What won't happen? I said if the Roosters lost. How long have you been going for para? I've been going for para for 17 years, mate. As long as I've been alive. I became a real fan about 10 years ago. Broncos also beat I've been going to the games for ever since the start of last season because that's when I moved here. By the way, shout out to Leonardo Rosano. Flash Green Yeah, so anyways, let's go on with more of the comments. Flash Green says Broncos also beating Dragons in their first grand final. Sure. Jack Lewis, oh my god, now Roosters went Nathan Brown. They are surely eating the cap. There is no way that they get Nathan Brown. The Roosters are ridiculous what they can afford for some reason. I think Roosters need to be careful with Bunnies next week. Yeah, I agree, Christina. I'm going for Dolphins, Bulldogs. Good people to go for, I say. I mean, I can't really pick someone I'd rather support in Bulldog Storm. I want Burton to have a good game versus the Storm just because of the fact that he's in my super coach. Walker. And Walker has kicked it. Nat Butcher saved me this week. He saved you this week, bro. Roosters 20, Warriors 12. That kick could be very crucial. I think that kick could have done it. Anyways, guys, the score is now 20-12. Good kick from Walker. Farah's alarm says Chooks will need to be a lot better next week against Bunnies. Yeah, Chooks are going to need to improve a lot upon this game if they want to beat the Bunnies. The Bunnies are a very good team. They've shown it the last 2 rounds, and I think if Chooks play this way versus the Bunnies are going to win, but they will. The Roosters give it to the Warriors. It's Warriors' time to shine. They need it. They really need a try, though. They need it soon. Christina says, I used to be with Bulldogs 2 years while Braith Anasta was in Bulldogs. And since he ran to Roosters, I'm staying with staying with them. If it remains 20-12, Warriors won with the same score last week, but this time they will lose by the same score margin. Imagine they lose by the same margin they won by. What a kick. Played out from the Roosters. Oh my God, no way that stayed in. No way that stayed in. How did that kick stay in? He didn't score that. How did that kick stay in? It's going out. It's going out, and it like curls back. Too late to the Warriors now. No. Warriors trying to prove wrong. They're proving us all wrong. Here the Warriors come. Here come the Warriors. Show what they can do, all the things they can do with their body. I'm sure they can still do one. It's just a matter of faith. Well, that was almost a knock on from Harris. Oh my goodness. That's a mess. The Warriors ain't winning today, guys. They've gotten a lot closer than a lot of people expected, but they're not winning today. I think they've kind of shown that to me, at least. They're not winning. How did it not go out? I don't know how it didn't go out. 3 minutes to go. Yep, 3 minutes to go. If only injuries didn't stop Jake Friend. If only. Walker. Tipo. Legend. Don't forget, guys, after this, we're going to have a bit of a small break, and then we're heading over to the atmosphere of KO Stadium for the Dolphins hosting the Canberra Raiders. All right, man. It's going to be a good one. And the Roosters have buggered it up. Ooh. And the Roosters are bugger it. Bugger butter. Let's see here. Flash green Raiders. Woo. Yeah, let's go Raiders. Woo. Oh, mate, I still to this day wonder who you support. Yes, go Dolphins. Go the Dolphins next game. I would love to see the Warriors get another try. I'd love to see the Warriors get another try, but it's not always meant to be. It would be a miracle work that it would be the unheard of if they won, but I don't think they will, the Warriors. I reckon they're going to score a try, and that'll be about it. And, good contact there on the Roosters' defense from Walker. Walker dummies, he can't get over. Oh, that is terrible. And the Roosters get the ball. The game is over, legends. The game is over. All Queensland Grand Final 2023 between any of our teams. Yeah. Yeah, good on you. Good on you. Good on you, whoever you're bloody tipping for it, dude. No run. Roosters win. Penalty. Can Roosters get another try before the game's over, though? One more try and they can get my 13+ score correct. Poor Egan. He's had a good game. Wade Egan's had a good 2 games. I feel kind of bad for him, honestly. Cut against PlayStation finally, first tip of round 2. Yay. Mate, bro fist. We've got a tip correct, dude. A tip correct. We're not cursed. At least not as cursed as we thought. Okay, bro, I'm gonna go. I'm going to my friend's house now. All right, all good, SS Storm fan. Have fun at your friend's house, bro. And that is full time of the Sydney Roosters and the New Zealand Warriors. The Sydney Roosters 20, the New Zealand Warriors 12. Honestly, Roosters fans will be very happy with that game. Warriors fans, they'll be annoyed by the fact that they had the opportunities and just didn't take it. Christine says, oh, yes, Cody, Roosters win. Rabbitohs, that's going to be a good game next week. Anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to like the stream if you're new and subscribe. Thanks for watching, Legends. Be sure to check out my vlog on the channel that recently uploaded. You have the time now. And I'll see you guys on my next live stream. Peace out, guys.